Blending is one of the most important skills in teaching children how to read. After teaching children to identify the letter sounds and letter formation, the next skill is to teach them to blend. And this skill has to be done on a daily basis, every day, so that they get used to it and they master it. So then what is blending? So blending is when we present a word to the children and we allow the children to identify the sounds in the word, they call it out individually, and then they make up a word from the sounds. They combine the sounds together to make a word. Or we can define it as the combination of two or more sounds to make a single word. And we have different ways we can teach children to blend. When we are introducing blending to the children, the first way is to teach them auditory blending. So auditory blending is when we call out the sounds for the children and then they make out the word from the sound. For example, I go k, a, and then they tell me cat, or I go s, a, and then they go sat, or we go n, a, and then they go nap. That is auditory blending. So that is the first way to introduce them to blending, and we need to do this continuously every day as we introduce more sounds to them. Then another way, which is very effective, is blending on the board. By blending on the board, it means we write some of the sounds that we've taught them already on the board, and then we call out the sound, and then they make up the word. Or we touch the sound, and then they make up the word. Then we can go then they go pat, or they go, we go, and then they go nap. This is fun because you can increase the tempo as the children get used to blending. So at the initial starting level, we go slowly, then later we go, and then they go sat, pin. So it's become more fun for them, and then they enjoy it, and it becomes natural to them. Another fun way to blend, to teach the children to blend, is the silent blending. I love it because it is fun. I don't have to talk. Then I just give them the action for the sound, and then they make up the word. For example, I go, and then go tip, or we go, and then they go nap. So that's how to teach children to blend. And we can also have the word with them like this, when they go t, o, p, top, eat, heat. When we're doing this, we tell them to call out loudly the first sound, and then the other two sounds, they call it quietly. So we go tss, very loudly, then up, t, up, and then we go eat, heat, at, cat. So those are the ways and some of the methods that we can use in introducing the children to blend. Thank you very much.